Oh shit, it's that time. This ain't right. This looks like shit. And it ain't right. Everybody's tuning in too. All right, guys. You hear me all right? You hear me? I got a microphone here. It's real good. All right. Let's get some tunes blasting, huh? I forgot to grab my fucking records. I forgot to grab my fucking booze and stuff. I was just trying to finagle the whole the situation here with oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I can hear a growth. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I wanted to get all my stuff in here and not use this. I got a different camera that I was trying to fucking turn on here. I'm gonna see. I don't have the option of doing that after the fact though, so that's a bummer. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, you don't need to see that shelf over there. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Nobody wants to fucking see that. Yeah, I had a bunch of plans to do this, but then the time ran out on me. So I guess we'll just do it like normal. And next time, I'm hoping maybe I can line up a guest or something, because that's a lot of fun. And I got rid of the ghost. There's no more ghost. Turns out it was just something smudging up on the camera there. It's too fucking bright in here, though, ain't it? Is that better? I feel like the camera sucks and it's all blurry. Do I look blurry? Yeah, I bet I do. DJ Green on the ones and twos. All right. Let me see here now. I gotta go grab some more records. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
And you were so strong. Now that the damage is done, you're riding out so hard-headed, upset. Everyone seemed to know better than me. I was ungrateful, not faithful, so blind, but now I see I was resentful. I repent for everything I did that hurt you, so you don't deserve it. I'm not perfect. I hope you can let it go, 'cause you're riding out so.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I got this nice, classy curtain behind me and shit like that. Yeah, how you doing? All right, let's see what we can do here. I'm making for the cocktail something real simple. I wanted to do what did I want to do? I wanted to do margaritas, but I couldn't get my hands on any fucking what do they call it? Tequila. So, figured it's a nice cheap ass gin. This stuff's called, you see that? I got so much glare. I don't have any lights on except for the one behind me, hoping that would actually like make it darker in here. I'm still getting glare from the window. I gotta figure out a way to block that out and control the lighting a little better. But we'll work on that next time. It's fucking work in progress always. Gregory's, all right, good stuff. The curtain does make it theatrical. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm actually thinking about getting a nice backdrop. Yeah, we'll see if that happens. I don't know. I found some stuff that I might be able to get, but I gotta figure out like when and how I can get it. Yeah, the camera's the computer camera. I got another one that's better, and I wanted to use it, but I set it up the stream to use this camera, and it won't let me change it now that the stream started. I feel like I could start another stream, but then I'm gonna lose everybody, and that'll fucking suck, especially after I sent the link out and everything. So again, we'll do it better next time. Sorry guys, it's fucking work in progress. Trying to get back in the swing of it though. I know we missed a few weeks here and there and whatnot. So anyway, back to it. How many masks do I own? I don't even fucking know how many masks I own, Like, there's this one, and then, like, I don't know, probably another one. All right. Anyway, so, gin and tonic time. All right. I always like to use, like, three ice cubes, but when I'm making a mixed drink in a regular size, like, mixing glass. And then, got your lime here. You're going to cut it up into little wedges. That's mainly just for garnish. You don't really need to squeeze some lime juice in there, but I'd like to do that too. So, slice it in half. Like, I don't know. Different bars do it differently because, like, if you're at a bar, drinking at a bar, that's what you do. And sometimes you can fucking see them and they got, like, these little weird thin wedges. And they're just for garnish, really. You squeeze a little bit of juice out of them, but not too much. I like to have a nice, like, real wedge. Like, if you're eating a fucking, like a potato wedge with lots of ketchup and salt, that's good stuff. Like my things like that, too. So I just use this for garnish, really. It also helps to just have, like, a bottle of fucking lime juice with you. But, you got your fucking gin here. Fucking about 2 ounces, what I usually go for, maybe a little more. Basically, I'll fucking pour up to the midline, which seems like a lot, but there's mostly ice in there anyway, so it's really not that much. People feel like I'm crazy because it's put so much booze in there. It's like, it's not that much. Chill the fuck out, All right. Is the music too loud, guys? You gotta let me know. I can hear myself. I'm kind of monitoring through this. The headphones here, but it's not the easiest to tell. Like, I can kind of hear it, but you guys are definitely still kind of hearing something different than what I'm hearing. So yeah, just let me know if I'm open to suggestions about any of this shit. So keep me informed. All right. Yeah, the interrupters. It's hard to do this and change it for like every song. So I figure I'll just let it play few songs, and then when I get around to it, I'll put on a different record. And I just had some records, but I didn't fucking bring them in here. Where the fuck did they go? All right, first thing, I'll make the drink, then I'll go get some more records. All right, so you got your gin and your ice and your lime. Then you just want your mixer, which, by the way, usually when I think of a cocktail, I think of something with more than like 3 ingredients. I think there's like a rule to that or something. But a mixer is also a cocktail, I think. Like, it's a simple cocktail. It's just 2 ingredients, You got your booze, and you got your mixer. So, anyway, tonic. This is a real acquired taste. When I first started drinking gin and tonics, I had a buddy who was like, "Oh, Green, you fucking broke-ass criminal." I don't know. Maybe I was on probation or something. And he was like, "Oh, I'll take you out to the bar and I'll buy all your drinks." I was like, "Hey, that's cool. All right." And he's like, but you got to drink what I'm drinking. And I was like, uh-oh. And then he's like, I'm drinking gin and tonics. And I was like, this tastes like fucking pine needles and grossness. But after a while, you know, like it's just like toilet wine. It wears on you, and you get used to it, and you're just like, wow, now I think this is the best thing ever. So anyway, just kind of top it off there. You can go a little bit less or a little bit more. I like a good ratio of booze to mixer. Some places, like the place that I'm in right now, they don't like to taste their booze in their drinks. And I think that's kind of fucked up because it's like, just don't drink booze then. Just drink a fucking lemonade and you'll be healthier. Or maybe, you know, it's just as much sugar or whatever. Yeah. I wish I'd done this better with the fucking lighting. Maybe we'll do this for the regular time, and then I'll try again to get back on with the other camera, because I got a whole setup here and I was working on it. Fuck. Anyway, like I said, I'm learning technology on the go. You want to stir it up too? I didn't bring nothing to stir it with, so I'm using my knife. You know how I like to use knives for things. All right. Anyway, cheers, guys. I don't know if you're all in the U.S. I know at least one or two of you is probably in the U.K., and that's cool. It's cocktail hour, True Green, Saturday. And if you are in the U.S., you're still on lockdown because you can't get that fucking pandemic under control or whatever. So have a drink. Or don't, you know, like, I don't want to encourage anybody to drink who's got a problem with it. So anyway, have a good time, guys. Yeah, that's right. What am I making, by the way? You show up late, bud? I just said I'm making a gin and tonic. Yeah, it's good stuff. I'll type it in there so everybody knows. All right. It's not too loud. That's good to know. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. But I'm only bummed about the camera. Like, I feel like this looks kind of okay. Could be better though. And I'm only bummed about it because I was fucking around so much. But then I ended up fucking around too much, and like suddenly it was like, oh shit, it's fucking time to do the fucking thing, and it was already like set up with the default shit. So I was like, well, can't do what I was trying to do, so maybe next time. Also, I think that I'm gonna continue doing these on YouTube because I got more control. Like, I can play the records and everything. There's no fucking way to do it through Instagram, like with playing records and actually make it sound good. I could just play it through a speaker, and that would probably sound okay. But I really like doing it this way because, I don't know, it feels like the right way to do it, and I can improve on it more. Whereas with, you know, Instagram, you can only do it through a phone, really. Like, a buddy of mine was trying to fucking figure out some way to do it where you use a special program. You can fucking do this, like, stream Instagram live through your laptop, but it doesn't fucking work. It's all fucked up. So we're doing it YouTube. I think YouTube's gonna be cool. I know some people said Twitch, but like, I don't know. YouTube's cool, man. I mean, fucking Google and shit, right? Twitch, I don't know. I guess I could try Twitch, but I feel like YouTube is more accessible. A lot of people don't know what the fuck Twitch is, but everybody knows what YouTube is. So we're gonna go with that. And yeah, all right. You know, chilling with Youngling Green. Oh, with Youngling Green. Like, I don't got a kid, I hope. That's a weird statement, Tyler Osborne. Anyway, I hope all is good. All right. What delivery food I've been ordering? I don't do no fucking delivery food, you know. Plus, I'm over here in Germany. They do have delivery stuff, but I wouldn't eat it. You know, the pizza sucks, and there is good pizza here, but you gotta like dig to find it. And I don't think they do delivery. But you know, like there's some places you could go, like take out stuff. Yeah, I was just talking about the Twitch account. you'll get subscribers. Follow the account, but you're never on it. You should try the Twitch account too. You'll get subscribers. I follow the account, but you're never on it. All right. Well, fine. Maybe next time I'll try the Twitch channel. Maybe we can like simulcast that shit. Like have one window open. I'll be talking to like everybody. Yeah, that's right. And then eventually we get a whole fucking network. And it's like Fox or some shit. Yeah. All right. Or like CNN. That's a network. I heard of them. All right. I'm going to go grab some more records. I'll be right back. But I'm also going to turn his light up. I don't think he's helping. Oh, yeah. Now that's real theatrical, right? No more backlighting. I had the fucking other camera framed better, too, so you didn't see all this white shit. It was just me and the plant here. Got a nice plant. I meant to bring in a little better, too. Yeah, that's my plant. It's good, huh? Healthy. Let me see if I can get some better light. Oh, that's nice. Kinda. At least you can see me better. I don't know. Fucking Christ. Yeah, that's good. All right. We'll go with it. Yeah. So, yeah, as far as Twitch goes, as far as food goes, I gotta say, I was just talking to somebody about this, and it's like, I don't really miss like restaurants being open that much. I mean, restaurants are open here. I don't know how it is in the States, but it's kind of like, I enjoy kind of like going up and like getting some food and taking it away and not even eating in a fucking restaurant. Because one thing, I don't have people staring at me because they're like, you that guy with a net. Think I'm going to do something weird. I mean, I probably am going to do something weird, but, you know, like, give me a break, you know? Everybody's should lighten up a little bit and, you know, not be so, I don't know, touchy about people wearing this. But, you know, I like to get the food and take off. And, you know, I can sit in someone's car, I guess. I don't know if it's my car, but somebody's car and, like, blast tunes while I'm eating. That's a lot of fun, you know? Or you just take it home and eat there. I got to take this fucking thing off. That's fucking my game up. All right. So, I don't know. If you guys, anybody actually having a drink with me, or am I alone here, or what? You don't have to be drinking a gin and tonic. That was just a suggestion, so you know what I'm drinking, and we can, like, collaborate. I think next time I am going to do a margarita, though. I got, you know, a time to fucking find tequila and whatnot. I'm not sure when the next time I'll be able to do this is. Probably not next weekend. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. But maybe we'll do this like 2 times a month kind of thing or something. And I really want to have a guest on. I've figured out the technology to make that happen with like a Zoom thing or something. I don't know. Would you guys be into that? Any suggestions of who I should have? I was thinking about maybe Red. Sam Russo is a cool dude who's over here. He talks real funny, but you know, he's cool. And yeah, anyway, another record. I just grabbed some random ones here. I kind of want to hear this fucking, you know, we were just listening to Interrupters. What do you guys think about this? I'm going to put some Rancid on because I love them. That's good stuff. All right. And this is the only Rancid album I got here right now. I got other ones, but they're like in storage somewhere. I can't get to them. All right. We'll start with side 1. Maybe we'll bop around a little bit. Yeah. That's good stuff. Yeah, Red and Purple would be awesome. I think I could get them to do it. Maybe Purple most likely, because she's like, you know, I don't know. Red's ends up in hiding a lot. And he's got to go like not be on screens and stuff. But Purple's into it. I think she'd be into it real good. So, as far as skank for us, I'm not gonna fucking skank, but I do like dancing though. Maybe I'll do some skanking. I don't know if anybody listened to the last podcast with Beebs, but we were talking about doing a dance party on that, and I really want to get that going because I don't know, dance is cool. You guys, if you've seen us live, you know I like to dance, and that's something we need to do more of in general as like people, but also me. I need to promote it more. I don't really have the space here to do it, so I have to figure something out for that. But I believe we can make it happen, and we'll try it out sometime. All right, what you guys got? The dude from Boston Manor again. Oh, sure, why not? Skull from the album tattooed on the back of my album. Oh yeah, from this album, right? Talking about Rancid. That one, that skull. I assume is what you're talking about. Cool shit. It's fucking some badass scullery right there. Imagine like seeing a person who that was their skull. Those gnarly ass teeth. That's kind of fucked up. Anyway, you know, yeah. The thing about this album, everybody, a lot of people like didn't like it because it was like, oh, they got all weird and like they're trying to be like the Clash, you know. It's like, yeah, it's cool, it's weird, it's different. I don't know. I like it when bands do weird shit like that. I like the other punk rock albums too, like you know, fucking Out Come the Wolves and Let's Go, fucking great. And their first album, the self-titled, was fine too. But they didn't have lies in that one, so I thought they got a lot better when they got lies. Yeah. But anyway, it's good stuff. I've always really liked this one because it's so different. It's got a lot of different sounds going on. But anyway, yeah. As far as let's see, takeout food in Germany, I got to get to that because somebody asked about that earlier. It's like you know, they got like a lot of Asian food here because back like during the Vietnam War or whatever, all the Germans were like, hey, we're real sorry for that other thing we did a while back. So we're just going to take all the refugees from Vietnam and let them come here. So a lot of people, Vietnamese refugees came here and, you know, like they started restaurants and stuff. So they've been around since like the 70s or whatever. And the 60s? Yeah, 60s and the 70s. Anyway, there's a lot of that here. And, you know, I'm in a pretty big city, so not to tell you exactly where I am. But, you know, it's like, there's plenty of different types of food here. I don't know. I got a friend who's like, oh, I love eating sushi. We should get sushi. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not seeing good sushi around here. Mexican food will be good, but that's not a thing yet. Hoping to help my buddy Crazy Nate maybe bring some actual good Mexican food to where I am in Germany. He's got a place down in Nuremberg called Crazy Nate's West Coast Mexican. I don't know. You Americans probably can't get here too soon because you guys can't fucking leave America right now. Nobody will let you come to their country because you're all sick. You're covered in fucking germs. But basically, if you ever get to Nuremberg, you got to go check out Crazy Nate's West Coast Mexican because, of course, what you want to do when you're traveling in Europe is eat Mexican food. All right. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe some of my UK friends want to come over and we'll go down there and fucking check it out. It's real good stuff. And I'm hoping he can expand up here so I can eat it all the time. Because I really miss Mexican food, I got to say. Like, that's the main thing for me. I want a taco truck, taco bus. You ever been down to Gainesville, Florida, and eating that stuff? Like, they're not in Gainesville. Where they at? Miami? Something? Not Miami. Where the fuck is Taco Bus? In that other city that's near Gainesville. I don't fucking know. It's in Florida. It's good stuff. But like even just kind of like a generic taco truck making street tacos, be fucking wonderful, but it don't exist here. So we gotta do what we gotta do. I got a fucking what do they call it? Tortilla press. I'm gonna make my own tortillas. Hard part is getting a fucking masa harina, and because you gotta I don't know, they just don't have it here. I got fucking it's this other thing where it's like I could just order it online, but I would rather steal it somehow. But it's hard to do that online because it's like, how do I fucking, you gotta get in some dark web shit to fucking get somebody to deliver something for free, and then you get it for free, and then that's like stealing. Any Greek food? Not really. They got they call it Turkish food, and it's almost like gyros. I don't know. I call it gyros. But they call them donut. Fucking, but they got I don't know. It's not as flavorful as gyro. It's they're not made with lamb meat, and I don't know. The spices aren't there. It's just kind of, I don't know. The palate over here is kind of lamb tasting. So they don't like to spice it up too much, and it's just not that good. But they're doing the best. But yeah, they do that. They got donors, and it's you get a tortilla and just a pile of meat and vegetables in there with some tzatziki sauce or whatever. You get some other sauces in there too, but I don't know. To me, it just doesn't have the same texture and fucking spices that you find when you're eating that kind of stuff in the States. So I don't know. Yeah, Greek food. I mean, there are Greek restaurants here. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a big thing. They don't have well, maybe they have street food carts or whatever, but not that much. No souvlaki. I don't know what the fuck that is. Souvlaki? I don't know. I think I'm getting schooled on Greek food here, right? Theodoros. Oh yeah, that sounds like a Greek name. You're Greek. You're gonna maybe give me a recipe and I'll try it out on the next Green's Kitchen. Which, by the way, my whole plan also for Green's Kitchen was I wanted to make margaritas and tacos, but it's hard to get all this stuff at the same time. Because I'll get tequila and make margaritas, and then I'll be out of tequila by the time I get the stuff to make tacos. So then I make tacos, and it's all good because I get to drink margaritas and eat tacos. I gotta say, those are probably my favorite things to do. Tacos are definitely my favorite food. I know everybody thinks it's pizza, but you're fucking wrong. It's tacos. Pizza's fine too, but it gets a little old after a while. Plus, you guys are all butthurt about putting pineapple on it. It's fucking put whatever you want on a fucking pizza. Who cares? If it tastes good, fucking eat it. Also, a margarita pizza is real good, fucking yeah. Margaritas are fucking delicious because you can fuck around with them too, and that's something I want to do when I do the episode where we have margaritas on. See, I'm drinking a gin and tonic, and I'm going to talk about a different drink now. But I'll just gloss over it real quick. My favorite thing is just a straight up margarita, salt on the rim, fucking not too sweet. I don't even put any extra sweetener in there. Most people are like, well, you got to put some fucking agave nectar or some simple syrup or something to sweeten it up. I'm like, nah, just give me fucking lime juice, tequila, and triple sec, which triple sec is basically an orange liqueur. I think there's other stuff you could use. Some people use Cointreau, but I feel like Cointreau's a little too I don't know. It's too delicate tasting. It doesn't taste like booze enough. I want that booze flavor. All right, nice and sharp. But yeah, shake it up, put it on over ice, or down at Crazy Nights. They got them in those slushy machines, like you see at the fucking 7-Eleven or whatever. but it's full of fucking nice boozy margarita. Yeah, that's good shit. They just keep it going all day. Um, so what? Souvlaki is meat on a stick. Oh yeah, I seen that. It's fine. Uh, whatever. I like I do like I don't know, like a Greek salad, I guess. With the olives and fucking feta cheese and stuff. That's good stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Greek food is good. Like I've had it a lot, but I don't know necessarily like any specific ones, foods, Greek foods that I've really been stoked on. Other than gyros, those are real good. But I ain't had one in a long time. That's another thing. Like they don't really have those here, like I said earlier. But maybe one day when you guys clean the unwashed masses, I can come back to America and enjoy some real gyros again. And also some fucking delicious tacos. Grapes. I don't know. There's some Mexican restaurants here. I'm gonna check them out, but I already can tell it's gonna be kind of a bummer. So anyway, oh yeah, about the margaritas. You can really fuck with them though. And like I said, I like a nice basic one without any sweetener because I like it to be tart. Maybe a little sweetener sometimes, but I like it to be pretty tart. And you can fuck around with it by using like not just lime juice, but maybe like some grapefruit juice. If you guys like grapefruit juice, I fucking love grapefruit juice. It's so delicious. And then you can also do like, they call it infusing, but it's just like soaking fucking peppers in the booze. I've done that with like jalapenos. You stick some sliced up jalapenos in a bottle of fucking, like picture if this wasn't gin, but instead it was tequila. And you just put some fucking sliced peppers in there, let them sit for like, I don't know how long you need to let them sit. Probably only like a day or two. But like if you let it sit for like a week or something, then it's gonna be real good. And then it fucking gets spicy, but that flavor is so good. You make a margarita with that, and it's fucking delicious. You also do it with I did it with jalapenos, and then another one with fucking chipotle peppers with that sauce. I think they call it mole sauce. I think that's what it is. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I don't want to get it wrong, but you guys know what I'm talking about. All right. And stick that in there, and it's so delicious. It's hot as fuck. And it'll probably make you pee out your butt, but it's delicious enough that it's worth it. It's like sometimes you just need to pee out your butt because you were eating something that you knew was going to hurt coming out, but it was so delicious that you had to do it anyway. All right. It's called like sacrifice. You got to sacrifice a little to have a good time. All right. Macaroni cheese on pizza is bizarrely wonderful. I'll take your word for it, Ms. Grimm, because to me, I don't know, you're already eating like bread. It's like putting bread on bread. Like I could see like, macaroni cheese. Okay, so not necessarily the actual macaroni, but just the cheese from the macaroni. I could see that being delicious because it's just like macaroni and cheese, like that kind of cheese, but it's on a pizza instead of macaroni. That sounds good. I could see that. But I do prefer like a traditional kind of pizza with, marinara sauce. Or like we like to say, Manara sauce. All right. Because we get drunk sometimes and don't talk too good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, like whatever. I don't know if anybody chimed in with ideas for music for me to play, but chances are I don't have it anyway because my collection is real limited over here. I gotta get back into my compound storage facility and get the rest of my records so we can really DJ it up here. Yeah, but we'll see. Here's another good one. This is probably the same shit I played last time anyway, but it's good stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I'll show you what it is too. It's fucking toy guitar. Love these guys. Another Fat Records band who I'm a big fan of, and big fans of the people as well as the band. That's always nice when the people are rad and the band makes fucking rad tunes. Dude, that's good stuff. I don't have the new Giant Eagles yet. I don't know. I guess I could go to Rotterdam and go get it, or I just gotta order it online. Again, it's that whole like. I mean, there are buds, so I guess I should give them money, but we gotta steal it. Nah, I don't want to steal from Giant Eagles. They're friends of ours, and they deserve money for the fucking music they make. And that's the thing. Don't steal from fucking musicians. You know, there's like there's that honor among thieves. There's no honor among thieves, but like yeah. Don't fucking steal from us because they fuck you up. Hooray. Oh, so you got the fucking vinyl album already? Man. Yeah, I know. I need to get on it. I mean, I could stream it online, but that's not what I'm doing here. Like, I feel like if I'm gonna do a DJ thing like we're doing right now, I gotta play albums or I gotta play records, you know? Like you can't just stream some shit through Spotify or whatever, because that's not really as cool. And I don't know. That's the thing about the cocktail hour with Intruder Green. It may not look good, it may not sound good, but it'll definitely be cool. Correct. Steak burritos? Nah, I haven't made steak burritos actually. Could do that. I'm usually more into chicken or fish when it comes to Mexican food. But yeah, I have had steak burritos before, and that's fucking delicious. So, you know, I could give it a shot. But also, I don't know. When I'm cooking a steak, I just like to eat it as a steak. You know, with like maybe some asparagus. Yeah, that's how to say it. Yeah. But you know, sometimes maybe you get like a cheap ass steak and you know it's gonna not taste that good. So yeah, you could just like season the shit out of it, fucking slice it up into little fucking things, and like and then you stick it in a burrito. It's a good idea. I like it. Down for Alkaline Trio. MTX. I ain't got no MTX. I do have some Alkaline Trio. I could maybe grab that. Yeah. Fish tacos. Yeah, fish tacos are fucking jam. I love them. Unfortunately, they're not available everywhere. And they probably shouldn't be because, like, well, I don't know. Any way you're going to get fish tacos, it's going to be like frozen fish. It's not like they're going to go get your fish, fucking gut it and clean it, and then, like, fry it up, put it on a taco. Like, no restaurant's doing that. But, you know, I always had the best fish tacos at, I think this place called Colima's, something like that, down in San Diego. It's like a big thing that Massachusetts always looks forward to whenever we're on tour and we're headed to the Southern California. We're like, we're going to be in San Diego. We got to go to Colima's and get those fucking delicious fish tacos. But like all over the West Coast, you can fucking find good, you know, seafood, Mexican food. Mexican food, I guess. Yeah. Shrimp tacos are delicious too, yeah. And I actually, that's a good point. I should make some shrimp tacos for the show. I did a shrimp cocktail, and I didn't do shrimp tacos because the thing is you can't get tortillas over here. So I got to get the masa harina and make my own tortillas, and then I can make tacos. But I'm glad you brought that up. I'm going to probably do that. Make some shrimp tacos. I don't know how, if it'll be a Green's Kitchen or what. Maybe I'll just do it on my own. But I'll take a picture and share it with you guys or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just eat them up. Be like, hey, guys, I'll go on Twitter and be like, hey, guys, I did that thing. And they're like, what thing? I'll be like, I'm full of food. Delicious shrimp tacos. All right. So another thing I thought of, guys, since you got to be doing your social distancing, and part of that is like being able to be outside. I hope you guys are going outside, even though it might be kind of a drag, uh, and still staying away from each other. But like, what about cookouts? Because it's like, sometimes you like to have house parties and everybody gathers in your house and fucking hang out, fucking do cool shit, maybe like, like pass around a bottle of booze and everybody takes a swig and maybe, oh yeah, some cool people are like, oh yeah, you're cool, and then they start making their own stuff like randomly. But it's not a good idea to do that right now because of the pandemic, and it's real bad in America. So like, what could you like go out into the park and like cook out, and everybody stays like whatever it is, fucking 10 feet away from each other or some shit, and yeah, you just like pass out food and you just hang out and talk, and like maybe I don't know. People ask me like why I came to Europe, and I can't tell you the real reason because the law. But one thing I do enjoy about it over here is you can fucking drink anywhere. If you want to drink in the park, go ahead, take your fucking whole bottle, take a whole bar out to the park and do that. You do it, and that's the best thing. I would do that and take a grill, fucking grill out some fucking shrimp tacos or some shit, and put some margaritas for people. Maybe bring your own glass so we're not like mixing up germs too much. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, you just can't do it in America, especially right now because of social distancing. It's a bummer, but all this stuff will go away eventually. I believe it to be true, and eventually we can do that sort of thing. And I will be happy to oblige in any way I can. Yeah, no cooking out in America. I mean, I don't know how it's working over there. Like, if you're allowed to like gather in the park, as long as you stay a certain distance away or not. Because I guess that's a big thing why they said the protests aren't leading to like more cases because everybody's wearing masks and they're outside. It's supposedly it's worse when you're in an enclosed space. And that, suddenly there's germs getting everywhere. You're touching stuff, and it's like there's no air circulation. I mean, when you're outside and you're like fart or something, it just goes up into the atmosphere. But when you're in an enclosed space, you're fucking breathing, the water droplets are getting everywhere, fucking sneeze and snot, and fucking juice all over everybody's stuff. It's a little gross. But yeah, I feel like you could probably do it if you just go outside more. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe Americans don't like to go outside enough. Yeah, that's my theory. Yeah, Corona has made wearing masks in public acceptable. Only problem is they're covering up all the wrong spots with ours. You have to wear a mask over the mask. And it looks like this. And it sounds like this. I was going to put one on, but I don't have one in here. But yeah, I'm doing my part. I'm still, that's the best part actually, because like everybody's wearing a mask. So everybody looks conspicuous. So it's really easy to fucking knock off stores and stuff. But it's also a really shitty time to do that because nobody's got any money in the register because everybody's closed. So, you just don't do it, basically. And you just, like, do YouTube videos and say, go to my Patreon and give me money. All right. Yeah. Each party at a sandbar. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys are all staying safe, though, and having a good time despite the craziness that's going on right now. I think it's important to have a good time, especially when there's craziness going on, because it's like what is it? That Idols band got an album out called like Joy is an act of defiance or some shit. I don't remember exactly, but it's basically like like fucking people are oppressing your ass or people friends of yours. Uh, you know, obviously I'm talking a little bit about the whole Black Lives Matter movement and everything, but I'm not going to get into the whole political argument right now. I just want to say, like, when you're having a fucking bad time, which could also be considered a good time because things are changing, and that's always fucking hard to deal with. But you gotta push through it. It's fucking important to have a good time. Don't forget to have a good time because that's the whole fucking point. Yeah. All right. What is your dream guitar? What? What weigh your first word? Did you try to ask how much my guitar weighed, but you used the wrong way? That's the wrong way to spell weigh. That's like the way to spell weigh. Anyway, um, dream guitar. I don't know. It's tough because there's a lot of guitars I would love to have. Honestly, just a Gibson Les Paul studio version probably is my favorite kind of guitar. Uh, don't really have any like specific anything like super special. Although I gotta say those Fender Meteoras look real cool. They're not a conventional kind of Fender guitar because they're more, Fender's known more for doing like single coil pickups and stuff, and they're like maybe like you get a Stratocaster and it got fucking whammy bar. And you could do like surf stuff, like. But yeah, it's like the Meteor is really cool looking. I bet it sounds really good too because they're a good company. And but it's got the like double humbucker pickups. I'm pretty sure. And it's got like it's almost like their version of a Gibson Les Paul. It's a Fender Meteor. All right. Also, like I don't know. Fucking, I got a Telecaster by you. See, this is one of the other things I was gonna do that I didn't. This is the guitar I usually throw on it with in Europe. Um, it's a cool guitar because it's a deluxe model, and what that means is it's got the humbucker pickups, but basically if you pull that tone knob out, it turns it into single coil, and then you can play all your leads or like surfy stuff if you want to. And that's nice. I mean, I don't really use that with Master Intruder, but if I'm fucking dicking around at home or in the shack or whatever, yeah, why not? Just fucking around. So like I don't know, it's weird because I know there's a lot of cool like guitar companies out there, but I fucking love Gibson and Fender. Like they've got a lot of like classic models, and I like classic shit, classic cars, classic guitars, fucking listening to records. That's kind of a classic move, all right? I mean, it's like everybody listens to records these days, but that's because they enjoy the classics so much, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to. I think. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, guys. What are you up to? How's everybody dealing with this pandemic shit? Because I gotta say, like I said earlier, I'm not minding the lack of restaurants being open too much because I like to cook shit. I wish I could film more cooking shit, but like I was saying, it's fucking hard to do that shit. It's hard to fucking like be cooking with one hand and holding a camera with the other one, and then just be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking do a whole thing here. it ain't easy, and sometimes I fuck up. The grilling video was pretty funny because, yeah, my phone, well, my camera was getting so hot between the sun and the grill that it started glitching out. And you probably noticed that if you watched it. But yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, it was probably the computer fucking up and not the video itself. All right. I don't know, guys. I got the Donnas or Jetty Boys. What do you guys think? I'll take the first. I'll let you guys vote. I'm going to hold these up to my head until somebody says one, or I'm gonna just yeah, I'm gonna let you guys vote, and maybe I'll wait till we have enough votes to make a consensual agreement. I don't know if that's. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, we got 3 votes for the Donnas. All right, sounds good. Wait a minute. Shit. Oh wait. Ha! I never put this album back. I don't know. The gin's working, I guess. All right, guys. Here's that Donna's album. Like a green axe guitar? I don't know. An axe? Like it's shaped like an axe? Like I could chop wood with it? Or like be an executioner and chop people's heads off? All right. I don't know about that. That's kind of weird. I don't know if it would really fit the aesthetic too good. I guess it'd be kind of threatening. You could hold somebody up with it, like, look at, rob you, and they'd be like, you're gonna bash my head in with a guitar, and I'm like, it's an axe! I'm gonna cut you! And they'd be like, that's stupid, dude. And I'd be like, yeah, but it's a tight guitar. All right. What do we got? You don't want the guitar from the All of My Love music video? I don't know that music video. But I guess I would go watch it. Ooh. Oh yeah, Gene Simmons got one of those, right? I got to see Kiss live. That was cool. It would have been cooler if they weren't playing their songs. Because the songs fucking suck. That's not true. Kiss got a few good songs. I think the best song they got is that God Gave Rock and Roll to You that was on the Bill and Ted soundtrack. I think that must have been the first movie, Excellent Adventure. Great song, and the whole night I was waiting for them to play it. They never fucking did. And then, like, as they were walking off the stage after the encore, they were playing it over the house speakers, and it was like, really? Fucking the song I wanted to hear all night, and that's how you fucking do it? God damn it. Anyway, yeah, Rude's the Pinto. The clown guitar, as some people like to call it, is it's pretty cool. The Pintos are cool. Yeah. All right. Now somebody says Jetty Boys. All right. We'll play it after this. Maybe we'll go a little longer than an hour. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when cocktail hour normally is for people, but for me, it's right now. You know, it's funny. Like me and Red used to book shows together, stuff, and people would ask us when the show starts. We'd be like, "Fucking party time." We never really wanted to give them a straight answer, and it was probably kind of dickish for us not to. But it was like, "Come on, dude, you know when the party starts." It's like party time. Same time every time. And that usually meant around 9 o'clock. But, you know, like, you got to fucking help people be cool by giving them an attitude when they ask stupid questions. All right? That's the way it works. 115 degrees this weekend, huh? Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible. You know, I don't know why people live in Phoenix, Arizona, other than they were born there and they just continue to live there. Or maybe they had to move there for work because it's the desert. And that's all that's all I have. It's the desert. Why do you want to move to the desert? I don't know. I mean, we have a good time whenever we're in Phoenix. There's a cool scene there and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why people live there. I gotta say, it seems real rough. Like, especially in the summer when it's 115 degrees. I don't know what it's like in the winter. I guess we've been there in the winter probably, but I feel like it's probably still real hot. And you know, and then there's desert. I don't know. Bill and Ted 3, of course, if they ever fucking make it, I would love that to happen. Although that shit always turns out pretty weird when they fucking are like, we're finally making a sequel to this movie. And George Carlin is dead. So what the fuck's going to happen there? Like, he was such an important part to those movies that I hope that they commemorate him somehow. Because he's honestly like one of my favorite comedians of all time, you know? And he was just so great in those movies. So, I don't know. The trailer was out. I didn't know that. Well, I'll have to go watch the trailer then. Did they reference Rufus at all? Ren signs? Oh shit, I'm blowing up here. Yeah, you know, Bill and Ted's movies, fucking great. I was actually just talking to somebody recently about how I need to watch Wayne's World again. That's some good shit. Probably Ninja Turtles, too. I mean, it's weird. I've been on this fucking ska kick lately. I feel like I'm reverting back to the 90s. Although Ninja Turtles was 80s, but still. It's good shit. And they should make another Ninja Turtles movie, live action. But make it like rated R. In fact, maybe just redo. You know how like George Lucas redid the fucking original trilogy for Star Wars? But they put a bunch of shitty CGI in there because it was like right when CGI was becoming a like popular thing. And they're like, cool, we're gonna do this. And it was like, cool, there's a bunch of cartoons in my favorite Star Wars movies now. And they, you know, it looked pretty cool actually. I liked it. But they should do that with Ninja Turtles, but the CGI will just be like blood. So like when they're fucking fighting the foot soldiers and stuff, they can like fucking chop it, like fucking arm goes flying and shit like that. And yeah, and they should say fuck a lot. Yeah, that's like the only way you could really improve on the first two Ninja Turtles movies. The only way you could improve on the third Ninja Turtles movie probably is to throw it in the fire. Because it sucked. But actually, it didn't completely suck because they brought back Casey Jones. So that was cool. Oh, and they had Tarzan Boy. That's a good ass song, and it was like featured heavily on the soundtrack. I don't know if it was featured heavily in the movie as much as they just played it like right at the end for the credits, and then it was like, oh yeah, that song's great. Remember how it was in Ninja Turtles 3? I guess, because I watched the credits. But other than that, I don't remember it being in the rest of the movie. All right. You're 7 hours ahead of America, so 10:58 is drinking time in Germany. Not quite, but doing. We're 6 hours ahead of the East Coast, so you know, subtract an hour from your time, and then you got it. But yeah, the OG TMED comics were great. I got like the first 50 of those issues. It's good shit. Cool. Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird. That's nice. You know the funny thing about Kevin Eastman, I think it was Kevin Eastman. Yeah, he was the cool one between them. He was doing this. You guys ever read Heavy Metal Magazine? It's like it's not indie comics, but it's like just real fantasy, like cool, like fucking crazy, whacked out fantasy stuff. And he was like the editor of Heavy Metal Magazine for a long time. And it was cool as shit. With like boobs and butts and like ray guns and fucking barbarians and like blood and guts. And it was like everything you could ever want. And then eventually they gave it over to like this dude who like is big in the DC comics scene. And fucking kind of sucks now because they're all trying to be like serious comic books. Like, ooh, this is a graphic novel. I'm a like guy who thinks about things a lot, and like I like to read good stories and not just see boobs and butts and bloods and guts. And it's like, why'd you have to ruin it, huh? And the guy was like, oh yeah, for a while this comic or this magazine was like a fucking Motley Crue music video, and that needed to end. And I was like, why? Fucking Motley Crue's tight. Fucking, I want to see that video again. I don't know. If you guys are familiar with Heavy Metal Magazine at all, maybe go check it out. Send a letter to the editor that says, Green says, fuck off. Bring Kevin Eastman back to straighten this shit out. Correct. I know, I probably sound real curmudgeon right now. I'm sorry. It's the gin talking. We'll just say that. All right? Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I don't know. I guess we'll hang out for a little while longer. But I don't know. I came into this thinking I was going to have a whole setup and do some cool shit. But it turns out it's just me and a fucking glass of booze and a camera. So if you got any questions, throw them my way, please. Dr. Feel Good was a cassette player constant. Yeah, that's good. I wasn't into them so much in the cassette days. I got into them later after they were probably like already done. But my cassette, actually, it's funny. We just brought this full circle because I'm pretty sure the first cassette I ever got was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soundtrack. That shit was tight. Fucking some good ass, like, I don't know what to call it, like pop, hip hop, I guess. Fucking some dance tracks. MC Hammer was on there. Fucking TMNT, TYTLE Power. Yeah, that's good stuff. But anyway, yeah, I believe it to be true that Dr. Feelgood was a good cassette. I don't know. I didn't own a whole lot of cassettes. I mostly owned blank cassettes that I would use to record the radio, and then I would have like that would be my playlist cassette, and I fucking had a bunch of shit on there, and fucking blasted all the time when there was nothing good on the radio. Because it was like sometimes when they would play some rad shit on the radio, but lots of times, just like now, they play a bunch of bullshit on the radio that nobody should ever fucking hear. It sucks. But, that's why you got your mixtape that you recorded off the radio. And sometimes you get a little announcer action in there. And it's like, it's weird when you hear that song later and it doesn't have that. All right. Just watched the TMNT episode of The Toys That Made Us. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to watch that shit. I used to have all those toys. Since I'm a Turtles fan, I ever get to read Usagi Yojimbo. I'm familiar with Usagi Yojimbo. I think I read like one or two of those actual comics. I'm certainly, like I remember when they did the crossover stuff. I think, was he even in the fucking cartoon show? I'm not sure about that, but I definitely remember him being in the comic books with the Ninja Turtles, and then I think I read like one or two of the OG Usagi Yojimbo comic books. Where it's his own thing. Yeah, it's good shit. Fucking A. Loved TMNT growing up, but Ghostbusters was your favorite. Ghostbusters is also fucking tight as hell. Can't deny that. And I'm really looking forward to that new one they're doing. Um, where they're bringing back the original cast to do like they're all old guys and they're trying to like I don't know exactly the plot actually. I shouldn't fucking just make shit up. I mean that's what I usually do, so why not? But yeah, they were showing previews for it right before the pandemic hit, and I'm guessing it just got kind of canceled or like put on hold, like everything else as far as movies go. There's a lot of good Marvel movies that need to come out soon too, and everything's getting pushed back. And I'm like, oh shit. It's like for me, it's kind of okay because I can't come to the States and watch these movies anyway. And like theaters over here, it's like I gotta watch it in a different language, and that fucking sucks. I would much rather watch any fucking foreign language movie with subtitles, but where the actors are actually speaking their, like, what you see on the screen is like how they made it, because that's the fucking point. And then you read along, figure out what they're actually saying, because then you get the fucking emphasis on the right syllables and everything, and that's how people act. When you get a voiceover, it just fucking ruins all of that. So anyway, you don't get that over here. Everybody's into voiceovers here because it's easy. I'm like, yeah, it's easy, but you don't fucking experience the actual movie that these people are trying to make. You fucking asshole. Anyway, so the point was that I want to get into America and watch those movies when they come out. I heard that there's a lot of shit going on with drive-in theaters lately because of the whole pandemic thing. And that fucking makes me very happy. But it also fucking really bums me out that I'm not there to experience it because I love driving theaters. I mean, that shit is so cool. You fucking drive in there, fucking with a bottle of booze, just hang out, fucking hang out, party. I mean, don't party too much because you don't want to annoy people when they're trying to enjoy the movie. But like, it's a good time, right? I think it is. And like, sometimes it storms or something, and it's like there's rain in front of the fucking screen, but you still watch it. It's tight. All right. Now you guys are blowing up. Yeah, 94 Even Bad Religion was on the radio. I know, but it was a good time. Oh yeah, but back to the Ghostbusters. Yeah, they were doing this new movie, and they did that other movie with the Lady Ghostbusters. And it was fine, but it definitely seemed more like it was made for kids, which is also fine. But yeah, I miss the fucking Bill Murray and everything. Is it Ivan Reitman who played Egon? He's dead now, so that'll be a weird thing. Like, they don't got the OG4. So I don't know what they're going to do about that. Obviously, like, that's one of those movies where every major piece was like, you had to have it there. So who knows what the new movie's going to be like. But I'm excited to see it. I'm going to start drinking Johnny Walker and Coke. Oh! I've had Johnny Walker and Coke. It's delicious. You know the thing about Johnny Walker and Coke? When you're on an airplane, you can do this. Sometimes when you're on the right airplane and you're flying internationally, like to go on tour or something, they give you fucking all the booze you could drink. That's fucking awesome. I don't know how it's gonna be these days with the way things are. I should probably give people more booze, but the thing is, yeah, I was like, you got any whiskey? I want a whiskey Coke. And they're like, no, we only have fucking scotch. Johnny Walker. I think it was Johnny Walker. Yeah, it was Johnny Walker Red. And I'm like, oh, yeah, well, fucking, let's do that. So I was drinking a Johnny Walker and Coke. And the thing is, I don't know if all scotch is like this, but it was like slightly smoky. And that was fucking game changer. Fucking like, smoky whiskey in Coke is giant. God damn, that's fucking delicious. It's a little different from what you used to, because like what you used to is like booze and sweetness, and like this was like a little something else, just to like brighten up, make it a little more interesting. And that was nice. So yeah, Johnny Walker Coke, it's a good idea. Louis Prima. I heard some of that stuff. Yeah, I can't like say a specific song or nothing, but yeah, I definitely heard some of Louis Prima's old shit, like the 30s and like all that stuff. I fucking enjoy because you can dance to it. You know me, I like to dance, and Louis Prima's tight because you can dance to it. Fucking great. Wait, what concept song? Now I'm starting to lose you guys. When Doom killed Superman comic book? I don't know. I don't think you know what you're talking about. Oh, Doomsday. Yeah. When Doomsday killed Superman. Yeah, I remember when that happened, and I have that comic book, but I don't know, man. DC is weird for me because, like, yeah, they got Batman. Batman's cool. There's some really fucking great Batman in the fucking comic books, but I don't know, Superman. Meh. I don't really care. And the whole like way that they died, it was kind of dumb, right? Because they're like fighting, and Doomsday killed like all the other superheroes before he got to Superman, but nobody talks about that. It's like, okay, he was like fucking destroying everything. And that's kind of cool. Also, I think didn't they do that in the movie? It's like Dawn of Justice or whatever. And it's like Batman versus Superman, and they fight, but then Doomsday comes in, and they have to unite to fucking stop him. I think I tried to watch that movie, but I fell asleep, and I'm never gonna try again because Zack Snyder used to be one of my favorite directors until he started working for DC, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. It's like I don't know if it's him or if it's trying to work with what they're allowing him to do, but it just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, sorry, I'm not that into Superman. Yeah, Batman's cool though. What do you guys think? I could just hang out in the UK. Ah, yeah, that's true. I could do that. Yeah, it's actually, I think it's pretty cheap to fly over the UK too. Like, literally, like, I heard people talk about like doing it for under $20 to get on a fucking airplane. That's crazy. Yeah, Green Day Nimrod. That is a bitchin' album. I agree completely. There's even been times when I thought it was better than Dookie, but I'm pretty sure Dookie is their best album. I was just listening to some of that the other day, and I'm like, God damn, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like you had to get into it at the time, probably to feel that way. If you'd never heard of Green Day and you listen to it now, you might be like, oh yeah, this is fine. But if you were fucking there when it happened, you were like, yeah, this is the fucking shit. I also liked American Idiot. That was a very good album. And of course, their Lookout stuff. I'm a big Green Day fan. If in case you guys didn't know, all right. First cassette I got. Okay, voiceovers. Yeah. All right. Batman double features. Scarface with Reservoir Dogs. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I do play video games. Lately I've been playing some Grand Theft Auto because obviously, since things are weird right now and I can't really do too much real crime, I like to do virtual crime. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah. And you can find me on there. I'm Intruder Green. I don't know if I don't really know how that like works with you fucking add a friend on a video game and then like you play with them in a session later or something. Maybe it could happen. I don't know. It seems like a weird concept, but basically, I just hop in there, rob a liquor store, and then take off. I also like, as you might have guessed, that Marvel Contest of Champions game. It's actually kind of a fucking lame game because you just fucking, it's all grindy. Like you just fucking get in there with your guys, your characters, and you can't like play against anybody. In case you don't know, it's like a Street Fighter 2 type game where you're like side by side and you fucking, except the graphics are way better. But it's with Marvel characters. And the cool thing about it is they're always adding new ones. And back in the day, I remember always fucking collecting those Marvel trading cards. And it was cool because you got to collect all your characters and whatnot, and it was real fun. And that's kind of what this game is like because you get to collect all these characters and everything like that. And, you fucking do it. But the thing is, it's just like there's no end to it, and you just keep like kind of grinding it out. But the fun thing is really collecting the characters and then seeing how the special moves work and everything. It's a good time. I wish that they would make it so you could actually like play against people because they got a way to do that, but you're not actually playing against somebody because it's like mobile and the technology I guess is just not fast enough to make that work. But it's kind of fun. So yeah, as far as video games, I'd say Grand Theft Auto and Marvel Contest of Champions. I don't know what other good video games are there. I don't know. I like sci-fi stuff, but I feel like the problem is with all this stuff, it's always like way too complex. Like I tried getting in that EVE Online where you're like a spaceship, and it seems like there's so much going on. It's hard to like just dive in and like really know what the fuck you're doing. So I'm like, I don't know if I can get into this. The other thing is, why the fuck are you just always in your spaceship? Can't you just get out and explore like worlds and shit like that? That's what I want to do. And it's cool that it's like a MMO thing where there's tons of other people playing around with you. You get to kind of like build a world together, like a sandbox. All right. But I don't know. I guess the problem with video games is they haven't made the perfect one yet. And I know what it looks like. I wish it would be like a thing where you kind of cross the whole fantasy genre with the sci-fi genre. Basically exactly what they're doing with Marvel movies right now. I don't know if you noticed this, but they figured out a way to explain like how you can have magic, and science, and like future science, and like people who are just tough guys, and like they're just like, oh, here's how it works. And the best line was like, oh yeah, magic is just science we don't understand yet. It's that simple. But like, I don't know. I feel like when they make these games or like certain other movies, it's like, oh yeah, if it's a sci-fi movie, you got like ray guns and like spaceships. Or you get fucking magic, but you gotta fight with swords and like fucking, whatever else they fight with in medieval times. Fucking battle axe and shit. It's like, fucking cross them up. Yeah, Destiny 2, I don't know about that one. That kind of looks dumb. I don't like the way the characters look and stuff. And plus, it's like, what I mean is like, you gotta have those melee weapons. I want to fucking like have a bunch of guys with guns and then like sneak up on them and be like, bam! Fucking take you out with a crowbar. All right. And it'll be like a magic crowbar. Because, they're wearing tons of armor. So you go like, fucking hit them real good. Make it like, maybe it's like a, I don't know. You ever play Final Fantasy? Those games kind of suck now too. But like back in the day, they were tight. You can get like an ice crowbar. It fucking freezes them when you hit them. And then you fucking hit them again and it shatters them. Woo! Anyway, video games are cool. All right, you get swords and bows. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. I'm skeptical though. Um, yeah. Also, I don't know. Like the other thing about these video games is like it seems like they're all based around just like, okay, here's the deal. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna shoot a bunch of shit, and then you can like upgrade your stuff so you can shoot more shit. It's like, well, is there any like other stuff to do? And it kind of is with games like fucking Grand Theft Auto. Even like some of these other like smaller MMO type games, like I think what the fuck was it like Albion or some shit, where you can just like I like that they kind of cross it up where you can play like what are those games like Animal Crossing or some shit, where you can just like fucking own a farm or something, which is fun. Or you can pick up like one day decide to pick up a battle axe and fucking go kill some dudes. Yeah, that's just tight. All right. I don't know. It's fun. Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I might have to check that out. But again, you're in like medieval land. I don't want to be in medieval land. I want to be in fucking space. Because like, I don't know, medieval land is too much like what we already got. All right. I want science plus magic, you know? That's my whole point. So yeah, I think I covered my thoughts on video games so far. Maybe we'll talk about it again. But I want to address this favorite Arnold movie thing because that's very important to me. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a fucking great actor. People think he's cheesy and his movies are like only cheesy action, and that's true. But that doesn't mean he's not a great actor. He's a great actor and he's a great fucking dude. I know he ran as a Republican, but like if you see what he actually tried to do while he was in office, and what he's been involved with since then, I don't know how the fuck he fucking ran as a Republican. Because he's very much into like, I don't know, everything us libtards are like into, like fucking, green technology, basically human rights. He's big into salamandering, gerrymandering. Yeah, that's it. You got the districts of how people vote, and then they fucking make them all fucked up so that only the right people get to vote in those specific districts. Anyway, oh yeah, on his stance on guns. He's probably pretty pro-gun, which not. Arnie's stance on guns is perfect. All right, I don't know his stance on guns, honestly. Like, I kind of assumed he was pro-gun, and that's how he would get the vote, but I honestly haven't heard it. But I guess, I wasn't really paying attention to much to that either. He's anti-gun. I'm surprised by that. But, because he used to be, like, famous for, like, the first person who had a Hummer with a machine gun thing on the back. But that's good to know. Yeah. And also, he's like unapologetic about it. And he's like fucking smoking cigars and he's like, fucking, I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fucking, there are very few people in the world who have been able to live a life that's that fucking cool. Where he's like, I'm just gonna fucking work out until my body's just ridiculous. And I'm gonna go to America and become a big star and fuck it. I'm gonna run for governor and do all the fucking biggest movies. It's like any movie he's in still to this day is huge. Although I did see that fucking what was it? Killing. He was in some movie that was done by like some comedians, and it was like basically the way the trailer looked. It was like they were trying to take out Arnold, who was like this super cool hitman. And that's what the movie basically was, except like the trailer made it look like Arnold was going to be in it a lot more. And then he was only in it for like the last 15 minutes of the movie. And it was kind of a fucking lifetime because I was like, I want to see Arnold in a fucking comedy action movie. And on it, that brings me to the answer to your question. Favorite Arnold movie. It ain't easy to decide this. because I mean I love Terminator 2, but not necessarily because of Arnold. Like obviously he is the Terminator, and he was great in that movie. But that movie is just great all around. Um, but I would say maybe my favorite movie for the fact that Arnold is in it would be Last Action Hero. It's just fucking great, and I wish they would have made the movies, including that version of fucking Hamlet that he's in, because oof, that would just be so much fun to watch. But yeah, fucking all the fucking things like when he crashes through the ceiling and he just lands between two guys with machine guns. He just goes hi and grabs the machine guns. He doesn't even like. He just like forces them to start shooting each other. It's just fucking amazing. I love that shit. Yeah, it was ahead of its time. I believe it to be true. But you know, other good ones. You know, fucking. I don't know if I've seen an Arnold movie. Oh, you know what? I might have to take it back though on Last Action Hero because I forgot that possibly my favorite one is True Lies. I don't know if you guys seen that recently. It's kind of weird because it's like movies are so over the top nowadays with the action and everything because of what they can do with CGI and all that. That it's like some of the stunts are like slightly underwhelming. But if you consider the fact that when they shot that shit, they were actually driving trucks off of a bridge and shit like that. It's like, holy shit, yeah, that's a lot of fun. And he's just such a cool commando dude in that movie that, you know, it was great that they kind of like fucking, they bridged the gap between being like super commando dude and like being a fucking like espionage spy dude. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with True Lies on that. I don't know. It's definitely hard to call, but yeah, I'd say probably True Lies or Last Action. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, James Cameron does know what he's doing with action, but I mean, where the fuck is Avatar 2? I mean, I know they said that was already supposed to be in the works when the first one came out, but I'm like, yeah, how long ago did that come out? Fucking 30 years ago or something? uh, anyway, yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Avatar, though, I guess is what I'm getting to. I know it was supposed to be real groundbreaking and all that shit, but I'm like, yeah, it was fun. Like, it was a fun movie, but I'm not, like, blown away by it. You know, it's definitely not my favorite fantasy world, I guess. Oh, Aliens was excellent. Yeah, well, Alien and Aliens was excellent, and that's the thing that I wish he would do again. Is where he did it with Terminator and Alien, where you do a like fucking horror movie, sci-fi horror, and then you follow it up with like a sci-fi action movie. But there was also some horror going on, or at least like thriller going on with Terminator 2 and Aliens. Because it's like, yeah, a lot of it was action, but it was also like, fuck. Like when the fucking Terminator 1000 is like talking on a phone with Eddie Furlong, fucking John Connor, and like he's at the home, and he like pans over and his guy's arm out and it's just stabbed through the dude's fucking face, and he like drops his fucking hands from the middle. It's like that shit was tight. Yeah, so there was like some horror aspects in it, and he was amazing at that. So I wish he would get back into it. I don't know what his latest movies have been, but yeah, I don't know. Could be he's past his time. Who knows? You know, that happens to people sometimes. Obviously, it happened to George Lucas. He kept trying to make movies. Everyone was like, please don't. You know, I don't know. The new Star Wars movies are kind of like fine, you know. I like that they brought back all the old characters and everything. You have to say goodbye to him, sort of. Even Lando, and he's fucking great. But yeah, I don't know. Some of the plot lines are just kind of like seem like they were just kind of pulled out of their asses, whereas the original Star Wars was like it really seemed almost like important. He's busy making Avatar 2, 3, and 4, 5. The argument is he never made a bad sequel. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what sequels, all the sequels he's made, but obviously fucking Aliens and fucking T2 were fucking amazing. So, yeah. Also, wait, no. That's right. He just made another Terminator movie. He came back to make the latest one. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. But Linda Hamilton's back in it. She's old as fuck, but she still looks badass, which is awesome. So I want to see that because I bet it's fucking rad. Made Piranha 2? I don't believe that. I believe that to be a false. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys. Shit. We got one more song to go, and then we'll have to close up shop here because I'm getting hungry. And as much as I like to make you guys watch me make food, I can't do it here. So I gotta go somewhere else and make food. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, I want to do this like better. Hopefully, have a guest lined up next time. We could interview maybe Purple or something. Also, yeah, I thought about trying to get Bradford on here because he's doing this 10K run next weekend on the 19th. I think it starts at like noon Central Time. And it's going to be like live stream. I don't really know too much about it, but it's going to be live stream. Him running a fucking marathon. I don't know if he's going to have somebody filming him do it or what. But Toby from Red Scare is going to be doing like coverage on it or something. And I might be chiming in on that too. We haven't. I don't know if all the details are figured out yet. But, please tune in for that. He's raising money for a couple very good causes. I believe, one of those Planned Parenthood. I think the other one might be for black businesses, or maybe it's just Black Lives Matter in general. But otherwise, it might be for black businesses in the Milwaukee area. Or maybe that's direct tickets. I don't know. Everybody's donating to everybody these days, and it's fucking great stuff. So please tune into that next weekend. I think it's 19th, which is probably the Sunday or something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I'm glad you guys appreciate the live thing. Like I said, want to do better. We don't get as many people tuning in on YouTube, but I'm hoping to change that. So, get the fucking word out there. We can have more fun. Because Instagram, that's kind of where it's at, but the technology, they're being all stubborn about like what you can actually do there. So YouTube's where we're going to be coming to. Maybe I'll try Twitch. I'll go check out, the channel and see how it is going and what the possibilities are there too. But for now, I think YouTube's the place. And please help get the word out if you can. I'd appreciate it. But anyway, until next time, probably a couple weeks or so, I'll speak to you guys then. We'll have another podcast out on next Thursday, or this coming Thursday, rather. What day is it today? Oh, yeah, Saturday. So, the next Thursday that's going to happen, there'll be another podcast out. All right. And, we got some good ones coming up, too. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you soon.